Can you hear me? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Brooke. Diary of a Mystic. Okay, so I have well, hello, Paul, reporting live from my sofa. If you guys do not sub to him, you should. He's hilarious. And he's also talking about Tiger King, which I'm obsessed with. And he is such a good soul. Hi, sad soul. You have to sub to him. He's amazing. Same with Diary, of course. But okay, so here's the first doll you guys are going to get to look at, okay? And look at her or him and see if you think it's haunted. And then I'm going to show you another one as well. So we'll do that one. Look at its eyes. Yes, you can shut the door. I don't know why this paint or tape's there, but it is. So, okay, I'm going to pull up the other one. Oops. Okay, hopefully that didn't give me a copyright strike for doing that. But, is it this one? Yes. Okay, so, okay, here's the second one. I don't know if I can make her any bigger. Okay, so here's the second one. So we have 1 and 2, and I wish I could figure out a way to do a third. I could have done them earlier and done layouts of them, and then they could have been next to each other. So I wonder if there's a way I can make her bigger. I'm still here. There, maybe that'll help. No, it didn't really. Okay, can you guys see her? I have been, Paul. I love catching your videos right when they come out. You're hilarious. Okay, and somebody did a reporting live from my sofa. Somebody did a body language analysis on Carolyn, and I haven't got to watch it yet, but I'd be curious to see what he has to say because she had me tricked there for a while. I mean, it was manipulation, but part of me is like, I'm not sure she did do it, but then I'm like, okay, they can manipulate well. Got to keep the eyes on. That was the last person that saw him, and more stuff that goes along with it. I don't want to give it away too much because probably not a lot of people. Maybe everyone has seen it here, or maybe they haven't. But I can send. You might be able. I think his name's like Darren. It starts with a D. And he did body language on her, so you might want to check it out. Okay, so back to her. So, yeah, if I find it, I'll put it in my on my community tab so that everyone can go watch it because she was hard to read. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you feeling? She's in Ireland, and they're locked up like we are, but she's had a really bad earache and some other shit go on. Just found out my niece has COVID. I'm sorry, Jacqueline. Is she in ICU? Is that what that meant? We talk different. Ireland and here. Sometimes I have to try to figure out what you're saying. And I'm sure you have to do the same with me. Okay, so this is the first one. And then here's the second one, guys. Green giant. Yep. All right. Here we go again. Share screen. Okay. And there's that one. Okay. So what's your final pick? Pick one. One is this one. One is this one. And 2 is the other one. Okay. I'll pull up 2 again. Which one's haunted? Which one has a soul inside of its body? Oh, I forgot I got a new microphone, guys. Let's see. Pat bought it for me. Hi, Mooka. Who thinks number 1 is haunted? Who thinks number 2 is haunted? Okay, thank you, Jacqueline. Does nobody want to guess which doll is haunted? Oh, when my kid moves, I'm going to start collecting haunted dolls. Believe it or not, I am. Got 1. I got a 2. 2. Diary 1. Paul 1. Jacqueline 1. Setzel 2. Tracy 2. Captain Katie 1. Okay, so 2 is hella haunted. This one. Okay. Tell me I have the story in here. Oh, here it is. This is the haunted one. Oh, it's still on this. Hold on. Stop. Okay. Sorry, guys. It takes a minute to do all this. I want to share screen. Audio. Chrome. And, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, here we go. It's this one. I just ate, my tongue is this color. My tongue is this color. But they were stale, so I pissed and threw them away. Anyways, okay. So this is the haunted one. And I don't know if it's a bad haunting or a... Okay, let's go here. Well, you guys cannot read that. It says the doll's hooded blue eyes and pursed lips are framed by the jagged bangs of the white blonde page boy haircut. The eBay listing warns haunted doll Dakota, spirit child, very active, experienced only. In the description below, the seller, who we don't even know the name, explains that the doll is embodied by the spirit of a child named Dakota who was murdered by his mother. Belying the doll's placid features, Dakota can be quite angry at times. The seller warns this and should not be treated like any other toy. He cannot be positioned near any mirrors or he will break them. The listing concludes with a breezy note that all paranormal and metaphysical items sold in my store are for entertainment purposes only. But I will link that. I just want to continue to read it in the description. So let's go on to round 2. I got to stop sharing that first. Okay. I promise I'll read the comments here in a minute. I just want to get this up. Okay. Okay, I hope I get this one right. I think it. Okay. I'm going to share. I tried to make them harder. I guess we could always start off easy. I'm going to do this. Hopefully you can still hear me because I didn't hit the audio button. Has Annabelle written all over it. Okay, so here's this one. Can you see her? Can you see me now? Can you see me? It's a crimes in here. Do you know how many people love you? A lot of people love you. Most all my subs say such great things about you. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate that. You do such a good job. You really do. Impressive. Okay, so let's see. Here's the first doll. She's got like dark blue eyes. Next time we do this, if we do it again, is what I'll do is I'll get it better. I'll put them in layout so we can see them closer up. So I'm sorry. You might have to zoom in on it. Is it buffering? Can you hear me? Okay. Because Sharon says she's buffering. Is anybody else buffering? Looks like some. So there's one. Okay. We'll stop that. And then the last one. Okay. Here we go. Right there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I can go back and forth if you want me to, so you can see if one is haunted or two is haunted. Okay. Sorry, Sharon. I apologize. I know, poor Jacqueline. I'll message you later, Jacqueline. I'm so sorry. I am. That's the hard part, you know, and then they say this, and I was talking to a girlfriend about it, like if one of our kids would get it, then they want to quarantine them in the hospital, and we can't be with them, like, over my dead body. Like, I don't know. I'm so sorry that your family's dealing with that. Okay, I don't know if I can. Here it is. Okay, so that's two. I'm going to look at one more time. I'm really not trying to be insensitive, Jacqueline. You know I love you. Okay, here we go. Number three. Share it. Share it. I hope everybody else talks to themselves because I talk to myself a lot. Okay, here she is. Here's America. Okay, there's number three. The other one was number four. Yeah, it's a crime. She does like really good. I mean, just amazing info. Great to listen to her. Good energy. And same with Paul. But Paul knows I have a crush on him. Except for I'm married and, well, he doesn't like girls. Just kidding, Paul. Okay. So anyways, got this one for, okay, so pick. Is it this one, which was three? Or let's go looking for again. Let's see, share. Okay, last chance to get it right. Hi, Brooke. I'm gonna have to figure out maybe, like, when I do it on Facebook, I was doing it where I would put like a wreath or something underneath it. I got this from another Facebook group that I follow, another paranormal one, and they do them like weekly. And last week when I put them on, I could not figure out which one was haunted. That's why I shared it with you guys, because I'm like, I cannot sense the energy. They both look horrible, evil. And I was wrong, but that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to start to do this and see if you guys like it on the lives. Okay, so we got three. We got 4, 3. All right. And I really can't remember. I think it is 3. Let me look before I say that. Because I kept the story, I believe. Oh, look, I could have done that. Okay, next time I know how to make it bigger. Oh, here it is. Most apologies. Hurry up. That's not him. I hate it when let's see. Please bear with me. Here, I'm looking. Oh, is this it? Please be the right doll. It's so weird not having like people talk back to you. You feel like, gosh, people are waiting on me. Oh no, there's a video I thought about making about a terrified mom claims home is being haunted by daughter's frozen doll. I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, trying to get to who this doll is. No, that's a New Yorker one, isn't it? Oh my gosh, guys, please don't hate me. I'm sorry, I'm hurrying. Please be it. I swear that was it. Lord have mercy. Okay, guys, I got to look at my phone to see because I thought I screenshot it and emailed it. Anyways, anybody else going crazy, constantly having to be in your house? I am. Okay, I know it was doll 3 that was a haunted doll. Now, me trying to have to find the story, that's a whole other. I thought I had everything organized in my email ready to pull up to show you guys. But it was doll 3. I'll get the information, and then when I do, I'll put it on the community post for you. So if you guessed doll 3, make sure doll 3. Yeah, it was doll 3. So if you guessed 3, you were right. I can't find the story right now. Anyways, let's move on. I'm sorry. I'll give you the third story later, and I'll put the first round of dolls that we did, the description. I'll put the whole story in there for you guys. Okay? Anyways, what else is going on? Let's look at some comments. It was 3. It was 3. It was 3. It was 3. What's Jacqueline saying here? When I look at her hubby, heartbreaking, Luca, see her, don't even matter that she has got it. Yeah, Sharon. It was 3 that's haunted, and I had the story on it, and since I'm live right now, it's like hard to find it. Like if I could sit and for 15 minutes, then I'd be able to find it. But I will post it in the community board for you guys. I'm sorry. I really did think I had it all lined up, but I'm always discombobulated and things. I mean, if you saw my desk right now, you'd be like, whoa. What happened to Brooke? I missed that. I'm sorry, Brooke. I hope you get better. Praying for everyone here who's got a positive result. I hadn't left my house for 22 days. I made it 22 days. Yes, I'll repeat, 22 days. I went to Walmart finally, got out. That's crazy. And there's so many people out. I'm like, I feel like I'm the only one in the world that's been grounded. Like, what the heck? YouTube deleted it? What did you... What did they delete? I put up a video yesterday trying to expose... I got to be careful with my words or they will take this one down and it will be a strike. So I got to be careful with what I say. But it has to do with pizza, and I'll just leave it at that. And I'm going to upload a video that I have, and it'll be after this. It's all it is basically pictures of stuff that's going on, which most of you guys are keen to knowing, right? I mean, I know Tracy does, but okay, let's see here. Jasmine, you are, says my husband. And it's like it's what's hard about it is that it's okay, I'll just say it. I mean, we're making more money now than we made in the past 3 years. And then there's people that have no jobs. There are people that are single parents trying to feed their family. I mean, it's just, life is so unfair. I know, Jacqueline. That's so sad. I mean, when it comes to that, that's when, things are crazy. I mean, Oh, Sloan, great. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. I tried to post that video yesterday. I knew they were going to take it down because I follow somebody on YouTube, and I noticed they had all like kinds of trucks and cars and like automobile stuff on their channel. And then they had this 8-section series of videos, basically, I don't know how to explain it, like educating about the rabbit hole. We'll leave it at that. And they're amazing videos, and they got removed. So one I was able to get from Google. I tried to put it into my Google Dropbox, and I got it. And so I posted it for her, and they took it down. I mean, it wasn't even up an hour, but it had 185 views. So at least 185 people got to see it, I hope. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I can send it, Muka. Like it's sucks. Yes, it's on BitChute. I don't know if all of hers are up on BitChute. I'm not for sure about that. Here, I'll look and see if I can pull up her channel so you guys can see it at least. But she's amazing. And then she sent me to Weekend Warrior. That's another one that has great stuff. Great stuff. He's exposing as well. History. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's like I feel like I got dead air, even though I know you guys are there while I'm looking here. I hope they didn't take her channel down. I'm gonna be pissed. Like James Munder, that's someone that I followed for years, and they demonetized him 2 days ago. Might have been yesterday. Demonetized him, and then they demonetized one more person that I like, Defango. Like crazy. Okay, A Plain Truth for You is also a good one. But I'm trying to find the lady. Did you guys know that I don't want it to play the video. Okay, good. That this lady's back. Yes, she's back. She's back again. Share. Remember, if you guys were following with Watts, she did a lot of decoding of stuff. She's super intelligent, and I really liked her work. But she did something about this new quarter and dollar coin, and it has bats on it, guys. You have to check her out. She's awesome. She stopped for a while. I wondered if something happened to her. I was worried about her, but she's all good. Guess this is hard work sometimes, you know? Hi, Rose. How are you? Beautiful butterfly. Hi, girl. How are you? Nice to see your face. Okay. Oh, yes, of course. I'd be honored if you emailed me. You are going places, girlfriend. You're so intelligent. Okay. There you go. It's a crime. Make sure I spelled it right. Yeah, Gypsy Moon Lover 78 at Gmail. See, Brooke loves you too. I mean, seriously, you are the shit. Okay, that's fine. Damn, I hope she gets that. No, Tina, I'm not mad at you at all. Never, ever, 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 ever. No. Yeah, okay, great. Thank you. No, Tina, not at all. I'm sorry. If I came off like that, I didn't mean to. I apologize. And Diary says, Rosie's in the house. Hi, Nikki. How are you? We do. We love you. See you soon. Hi, Sloan Wallace. Beautiful butterfly says. Okay, so yeah, those two dolls. I guess that was fun for a second. I don't know what else to really talk about. Oh, something that I read that is diary. How are you, Brooke? Diary. Brooke. Nikki wants to know how you are. Hi, Suze. How are you? That's okay. I didn't mean to. If I was rude or anything, I really wasn't on purpose at all. What was I gonna say? Oh, that I read an article today, and I was gonna make a video about it. It's way too long, but that sun is good for the corona, like to wipe it out. 30 minutes in the sun, vitamin D. They're saying that. The person, I got it off of Twitter, and the person's like, just use your head. I'm like, okay, well, sorry, I didn't just use my head. But so I got a little pink because I was outside for 30 minutes yesterday. But so if you get a chance to sit outside for 15, 20 minutes a day, probably be good. What happened last night's video? It was exposing a lot of stuff. Pizza, I'll say that word in a rabbit hole. Showing it all, a lot of stuff. This lady had done a lot of research with some other anons, and her videos kept getting taken down, and she's like, share this far and wide with as many people as you can. And so I did, and it got taken down, I think maybe 30 minutes, and I got a warning letter to, if it happened again, that they would strike me, or they will eventually take my channel away if I continue to put that content up. Go figure, right? I mean, I even hate to say her name, but people die when they say it, so I won't. She was in the White House. I think her husband was either the 42nd or 43rd president. One of two. But she is a witch. And guys, oh boy. You did see it, Jasmine. Good. Some vitamins are good to take every day. Yes, they are. You are correct, Muka. And I just take, a woman's vitamin every day. But I read that the sun, that they're cleaning. I don't know how. I wish that there was more ways on YouTube to share more information. Kind of like how you can share stuff on Facebook if somebody wants to read this or somebody wants to watch this. You know what I mean? So I guess I can put the link of the vitamin D article in the description if you guys want it. I'm so scatterbrained. I got to remember what I'm putting in there. The doll description, and then vitamin D. Okay. Got that down. Stay away from the news. God, isn't that the truth? I mean, always just okay. And like Fox is who I watch. Some people may like him, some may not. But it's like one day, it's like mass panic going on. Everyone's so worried, all this, and then they're just fear, fear, fear. And then like today, talking about how the numbers are starting to decline because of the social isolation, social distancing, whatever they want to call it. So, and they're like, oh, and then the Dow's back up. I don't see how our economy is supposed to bounce back up from this, but whatever. I mean, whatever. Bye, Brooke. Do you guys really think that our economy is going to be okay? I do not. I legit do not. And I'm not trying to fearmonger you guys. Seriously, I'm sorry. I won't, because we all have to hear it everywhere else. Yeah, and then I've also heard that they're just giving numbers. Like if someone comes in, dies from a heart attack, COVID. I don't know though. The Yummy. I think she was talking about Timberlake. The video I did was on Bieber. No, those got confused. Brooke, did you get confused with those, or were you talking about something completely different? They never tell the truth, ever. And Twitter shows a lot of it. I think it's funny. Even jumping jacks. Okay. Yes, there we go. There's the word. And there's a reason they do that. They want something. Yes, those initials. But, and there's a lot more to it. And I gotta, and I might end up getting a strike for it. But it's not me talking. It's just facts, and I'll just have music with it. Because I've noticed that Weekend Warrior, he is able to do that. If he does it with just okay, see if that shows you guys that. Yep, Weekend Warrior. He doesn't really talk. He has a Twitter as well, Tommy G, but he puts out all that information I basically put out, but there's no talking and it's just music. And somehow it has slid through. So I'm going to post one. If I get a strike, I get a strike. It's just one. Oh. My opinion, some of the ones dying have underlying health issues to begin with. It's not the C word. It's pre-existing conditions. Yeah, and then they're just labeling them all that, you know? I mean, I think there's a lot more going on. I think the virus is real, but I think that there is a bigger plan in play. And that's just me. Let's see. I see. Okay. I see. Look at many new agencies for information, not just right. I honestly, Fox is the only one that I won't listen to CNN. I won't listen to CBS. I won't listen to NBC. I mean, they're all these companies are owned by 4 major companies, and then you got your branches of them, which I have when you see the video, it's in there. So they all kind of work together, but I guess since so many people hate Trump, they have to have a news source that kind of sides with them a little bit. And the thing about Trump is, I voted for him. But I don't know if that was a good decision. My huge thing with Trump is him being okay with 5G, but he's not okay with 5G being around the White House. But he's okay for the Americans to have 5G. Explain that one. So that's the part that bothers me about Trump more than anything. But I'm trying to hold on to hope and faith that he is doing the right thing. And I'm ready to start seeing some arrests, like they have been said. If we don't see HC arrested, I mean, I give up all hope. I mean, so many children need help. It's sad and despicable. I don't know how some of us have been so blessed to not have had that happen to them in their lives. I mean, these pictures of these children in cages, literally dog cages. Wow, you broke your ankle? Ouch. I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of that view of his. He did? Well, my gosh. I mean, who wants to live like China? This isn't a political place, and I shouldn't do that, guys. So I'm trying not to. And up until this COVID stuff started happening, was I kind of back on the Trump thing. I had decided to completely distance myself from politics altogether. My husband's a huge Trump fan, but I was just like, they're all POSs. They're all in it together. So better start seeing something happen, because I think most of us are becoming very, very impatient. And I hope this isn't a trick and we're all in trouble. Exactly, Tina. I agree. Let's pray it does. And I mean, I was just telling my friend Courtney the other day, I'm like, how much longer? How much longer? I mean, I know that they do arrests and we, the public, don't see them. But that better not be the same case for HRC. It better not be. Or any of the other big players. Like, did you see Oprah? She has on a ankle thing. She had one on. So something's going on with her, but we, the people, don't get to know about that. Why is that? Because they have freaking money? Because they're above the law? It's so unfair. He dropped. I'm sorry, Tina, that I missed that. I apologize. Yeah, I agree. If these people are as sick as we're seeing what's going on, and we get to see nothing happen, how is that fair to us? Right? Like, there was talks that were in this, and this is a conspiracy rumor, what may have you. This is not valid information, but that we're here because they're doing all these arrests and they want us to stay out of harm's way. I don't know if I really believe it, and this is another thing. Why do we have curfew? Is the Karachi worse at night? Like, at night, there's less people out. So you would think you would be able to be outside at night. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It hasn't since day one. I don't understand why. I understand staying out of bars. I get that. That's fair. But to be able to go on a walk, to be able to go to the grocery store when there's less people. I mean, I get up at 4 a.m. I used to go grocery shopping at 5 a.m. And now I have to go at 8 a.m. when other people are there. Oh, it's annoying. Oh, regarding 5G. Right. Me too. Like, what gives, right? Then I read something, and I'm so gullible. I really am. It's one of my worst traits. Someone saying that there's not a lot of scientific proof that 5G is doing anything bad. And I'm like, okay. I think it's because I want to, it's that like disassociation from the truth, because it's sometimes easier not to believe it and to believe, no, 5G is fine. No, nothing's going to happen. It's easier for us to process it like that, sometimes I think, than to believe it. Because once you believe it, your world changes, your life changes, how you think, how you see things, everything changes. Everything's been a lie. I'll start crying. I talk about it too much. $2.5 grand if you're out now getting fined. Really? That's in Ireland. That's how much. I wonder, is that in your money, Jacqueline, or is that in our money? I'm sorry. Grand sounds like ours, but I mean, how scary if Anne would be, or if Lori be right, Anne. She's probably sitting in her cell. Ha 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 ha. But I heard they had an earthquake over there last week. I hope it shook her cell enough to scare her. Hi, Robbie. How are you? So many lies. So many lies. And the fact that I used to be able to go out and just do whatever I wanted whenever I was a kid. Like, gosh, how did I get lucky, or how was I protected? And I think about those kids that have been trafficked. And it's just like, I feel guilty for some reason. I feel guilty. Why do I feel guilty? Because I didn't. I do. Like, I could cry about it. I feel guilty. It's Robin. Robin's so good to me, you guys. Thank you. She seriously does. She emails me and gives me like updates and information to talk about, usually Watts related. And I appreciate her. I'm very grateful for her friendship. Thank you. They get everything and anything delivered. What did he say? They can order. You're right. They can. Right, Tina. She is wrong. It's just funny with what's going on in her warped mind. She probably is like thinking she is right on. And truthfully, that religion Mormon. They're high up there with the Freemasons as well. So there's a lot of sick stuff there as well. You're the best. You are. You're the one that helps me. Thank you. Seriously, I get an email from him like, oh, thank you. Oh, euro. Okay. I don't know how much that'd be. That's expensive. So have they shown anything on the news, Jacqueline, at all? Anyone getting arrested? They showed something here in America where there was a church service going on, maybe Louisiana, and they were either arresting him or giving the guy a ticket. Anybody else see that on the news? If I missed any of you guys, I'm sorry. I can't believe Crime came in. It's Crime. She's so nice. She is nice. And Paul, OMG. If I was 20 years younger and he was straight, I would be constantly driving him crazy because he is such a good guy. I haven't gotten anything, Brooke. Chad? Tina? Are you talking about Charles? Right. I need to mute this. I said, ha ha ha, you couldn't hear that. Yeah, I'm confused. Tina, is it Chad or is it when? He died? I have to look really quick. Let's see, Chad Dabo. I don't see Lorryville before he died. Late wife. No, I don't see anything on there. It doesn't say anything on Google. Oh, that's okay. No problem. I totally get it. I say stuff all the time. Don't Frederick, I won't. They get the best of all worlds. What did Mooka say? We don't even have infected people here. Catchers have. So do ours, sad soul. Plexiglasses. It's like, I don't know. I could go into all my thoughts. Like, wow, like this was fast planning for a pandemic, not a plandemic. I mean, commercials, plexiglass going in, all the commercials about working from home, school from home, internet, computers, whatever. It just seems like after we got the COVID pushed over here, I don't know. I just started noticing more commercials about the internet and about virtual this, virtual that, Zoom commercials, constant. I don't know. I try to read into too much, I guess. Yeah, I worked at Aldi's for 6 years, local grocery store for 2, another one for a year, all through like high school and college. I did that and worked for the school district. I did 2 jobs for work at the college, school district, and but yeah, they are full of germs. I didn't get it, Brooke. It's you right there. 12/22/19 is also one I got. Okay, my hubby is still waiting for his test to come back. Oh, really? And what state are you in? I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, Brooke, I didn't really follow the Gannon case as much as everyone. Like, I missed the jump on that, I did. I was consumed with Valo so much, and I can't, like, it's a crime. She could do them all. I'm so impressed. Like, jealous, envious. Like, how can you keep up with all this? Yes, it is a scary world we live in, Ann. You're in Washington State? Okay. Wow. I hope he's okay. Is he home and then just quarantined? It's hard to get used to. I won't take the test. Sorry, guys. I am your conspiracy chick. I won't take the vaccine, and I will not take the test. And the way that they were saying it on the news this morning is, well, we will test them, and then they can go back to work. Well, you're not testing me, and you're not testing my husband. I don't trust them. I don't trust anything that their agendas usually are. I mean, the fact that Bill Gates is behind it. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, Melinda. I mean, I do think the virus is real. Don't get me wrong. I do. I think the virus is real, but I think that they're jacking with the numbers on it. I just don't. I really do think that. But my sister is a nurse in Vegas. She doesn't even have an N95 mask. She texted me yesterday and said, can I have your N95 mask? And I said, yes. So I'm going to mail it to her. The fact that my sister's a nurse and works in surgery, she doesn't have a mask. What is going on with our country? Why does my sister that's a nurse not have a mask? Right? Unreal. So sad. Yes, this is what I think. Agenda 21. Yeah, we have one here, Muka, like a drive-through one or whatever. No way. But I thought, could be wrong because it is off the news, but I thought they said you had to have a doctor's note to say to get tested or something. I don't know. It could be wrong. Oh, it's definitely real. And then my friend Courtney's ex-husband is a doctor in Texas, and so he's on the front lines and he sees it. I agree 100 it's real. My problem is I don't think the numbers are real. I think they're fudging them. Right, Jacqueline. I would read that, but can't. Orders for the testing. Okay, thank you, Ian. I know, right? We have 2 N95 masks from when we painted at our old house. I mean, that was, years ago. Can you imagine if I wore an N95 mask out? People would be like, you are an a-hole. But I had it from a year ago. Years ago. I shouldn't say year. Like, think maybe 2014. Yeah, it is horrible. And the fact that they have my sister doing surgeries, I need to call her and find out what they have her wearing. But she said, let's see. Mallory. Rach, can you send me that mask, please? I really need it. I said, yes, of course. I said, send me your mailing address because she just bought a house and I don't have the address. So the fact that they can't get these nurses masks in Vegas, why? I mean, I'm done venting about it. You're in Pennsylvania. Robin, my husband's family all lives in Pennsylvania. Wait, I wanted to read that. Okay. See? Right. I mean, you just could pick them up at Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever, you know. They were, I mean, plenty of them. So we had to, but I'm not going to wear it out because people are like, well, nurses and doctors need them, which they do. Of course they do. But I've had this for a long time. I don't know. I'm going to send it to my sister. Oh, Sharon, that's interesting. You'll have to keep me posted on that. You think that's what I mean, like heart conditions, things like this. I think some of them are just right in COVID, you know? I could be wrong. I really could. And they could all be that. I don't know. Hold on. You did too, Melinda? Yeah, I mean, the fact that she's asking, it says something to me because she doesn't ask for anything. I just don't have understand how they don't have masks, but whatever. I'm done complaining about it. Tennessee just now told everyone to stay home last week. No wonder everyone's sick here. We were on a 30-day stay home thing. I think April 22nd it was supposed to end, but obviously that got extended by Trump. But like my kids' school, they haven't even canceled school for the rest of the year. They're supposed to go back, I'm going to say on the 24th. That could be wrong. It doesn't matter. End of April, she's supposed to go back. I'm like, people that are frontline workers, that are single parents, that have children, don't you think, Missouri, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and say, hey, school's canceled so these parents could make arrangements? I mean, that might be the kind thing to do for them. Unbelievable. Okay, I have had a fair mix of age and health issues. It is very hard to get a true feeling regarding the virus, right? And this is something else, like another reason I'm scared to take it, because I go to Agenda 21. Anybody that takes that test, if they want you to be positive, you're going to be positive, and they could take you off and quarantine you. I know it's worst case scenario, but that's just how I think. It's just how my mind goes. And I'm worried about the vaccine. I'll just leave it at that. Tina, it is. They moved her to another ICU unit that doesn't have COVID. I have no comment about that. She is 4 months along. Dang. My sisters due May 11th. Or is it May 12th? One of the two. My grandma and my aunt live in Illinois. They were going to come here for a nephew. We're actually getting a boy. There's girls in my family. I have 3 Adelins, believe it or not. Like, pick a different name. So I don't know how that works out, how they do that. I won't be at the hospital to see the baby. Okay. Right. We had a lawyer where I lived that infected most of our court officials. Go figure. Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys remember back like in December. I'm telling you, you're going to think I'm crazy. I think Ella had it. It took 8-9 weeks to break her fever. It was insane. I mean, we took her to the doctor 4 times. She had some kind of like what they call it. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but it was like a canker sore that got infected. It was huge on her tongue. And she was also just, this is how she breathed all the time. And she had 2 inhalers she was using, and they weren't working. And so I kept her home from school for 2 weeks. I think she had it then. I really, really do. But that's just my conspiracy mind. Right, Jacqueline, that's a possibility too. They can give it to you, or they can say you haven't and take you off and put you in a FEMA camp. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I know. And you know what else? Robbie, my friend Courtney's that lives in Texas, her ex-husband is a doctor, and he said that they were saying there, kids aren't getting it. And he said, he was telling Courtney that they switch off every other weekend and do some weekdays with their kids. But he isn't seeing his kids right now because it does affect children. Wow, Sharon, that's crazy. My grandma is, shit, I think I missed her birthday. Or is it the 9th? Oh, I need to call. She just turned 92. I think it might have been the 7th. Missed it. Oops. I'm horrible about birthdays. There's 9 of us in one house. They wanted us all to home quarantine. Dang, that's a lot of people. I'll be there one day, Brooke. I need to stop smoking. But I smoke. I could, if I would know, see, died alone. See, this is the kind of shady stuff. Wow. That is shady. Okay. Hi, Run Amok Girl 2. I didn't see you in here. How are you? Could be, you know. And then Como says that they were going to stop selling cigarettes for 6 weeks or something in New York. And I'm like, F. So I made Pat buy me 2 extra cartons because I'm like, if they try doing that, I mean, I don't even think 2 cartons would work, but, you know, sorry, I'm a smoker. It is. It's a guilty pleasure, and I hate it that I do it, but I do. My kid hates it. I don't smoke in the house, but my kid still hates me smoke. I don't smoke in the car with her. It's in the garage or out back. But my husband loves Canada. Wants to live in Canada. Matter of fact, this summer we were going to take Ella up to Niagara Falls. We were going to stay on the U.S. side, though, because Pat and I are the only ones that have passports from when we went to Mexico for our honeymoon. They might expire this year or it's next year. Anyways, so we didn't want to buy her a passport just to go over there to the other side, but we might eventually, but he would love to live in Canada. I mean, he's visited 3 or 4 times. He loves it. He does Capoletta. I say it around Capoeira or something like that. It's like, I don't know, like some kind of fighting techniques or something. And he's been up there for those. Right, Melinda, that's the thing, is like, I don't know. I say too much, I might piss people off. Yeah, I go for a smoke all the time. Okay, and did you know that, is anybody in here in Illinois that could verify this? But I heard that Illinois, you cannot buy firearms or ammo and no alcohol. What? What does that have to do with the corona? Right? I don't understand it. I just said the C word. So I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. Oh my God. Okay. So, sorry, that's pulling on my hair funny. I have told this 100 times, but I have a medical marijuana card. And that's not how I got what I'm about to tell you, but I got some gummies, and there was 10 in a pack, and they were 300 mgs. Okay. So let me remind you, the second time I've ever taken a gummy. And Pat and I, he is the one that got him. Anyways, he eats one, and he's just a drinker. He doesn't even smoke cigarettes. And he took it before he went into Walmart, and I took mine before we went into Walmart. And Ella, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I guess I started pushing the cart, and she's like, why are you walking so slow? I'm like, I'm not. And she's like, why are you talking funny? I'm like, I'm not. And then Pat is like, she's not talking funny. And I was like, you're talking funny too. I never knew that edibles like were that potent. I mean, so I get home and I'm like, I don't really know if I feel it. Ate 3 more. I was hungover all weekend from gummies with THC in them. Have you ever heard of something miserable? I mean, alcohol hangover is what it felt like. Miserable. Anybody? I'm embarrassed to tell you guys that, but it's so funny. Okay, see, I'm originally from there. Crazy, my sister. You might want to double check with her, Sharon, because that's what I had heard, that they got rid of. You can't buy alcohol and you can't buy firearms or ammo. Yeah, here they are, and they have raised the prices. Inflation. It was crazy, and I'm nice. I was like, "Can I get this hoodie?" Yeah, I guess I was talking funny. I don't know. She's like, "Can you push the car?" I'm like, "I'm just pushing." Like, I don't know. Crazy. Should have waited till we got home. I didn't realize it was going to do that. I mean, let's not lie. I've smoked a joint and went out places. I didn't know gummies are way more intense. Yes, and we have plenty of these things right here. You have been off of that, off of THC? I didn't know there was such a thing. I mean, I seriously couldn't make it from my bedroom to my couch without being like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sharon. No shit, Brooke. He does? Okay. Look completely normal, but this is the thing. This is the issue I have with that. I haven't went inside any of them. I wouldn't dare. I don't want to get the corona. But nobody can visit. Nobody can hang out with their families. So would there be a lot of cars there? You know what I mean? That's my only beef with that. And you know that I'll see it either way, and I'm open-minded to both ways. But I just don't necessarily think there'd be a lot of cars there. I guess if people drove themselves to the hospital, then their car would be there. I don't know what to think about that. But there's definitely been a lot of showing of hospitals, especially in New York, the one hospital that they focus on a lot, and how there's like, it's like a ghost town. Like, it's really quiet. I don't know. Thank God that's normal. Okay, good to know. I'm ready for our dispensaries to open. They shouldn't be June, July, no later in July. And thank God it's an essential thing. So they still will be opening them because it's medical score. But Jasmine, I got 10 of them and I ate them all weekend and I have no more. I'm like, can you ask blah, 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 if we get more of those because I want them. And he is like, I had 5 packs and nope, they're gone. So I'm like, well, damn it. I shouldn't have ate 10 of them over the weekend. I'm an idiot. I have to find things out the hard way. So one political person announced that she was worried about Finn's being home and drink. Like, what's the difference to normal, right? Like, why? It blows my mind that these people are wanting to take away alcohol. Okay, fine. Though you got your blue states, your Democratic states that don't want guns, don't want ammunition. But what's funny is I'm pretty sure those are the people lining up to buy those guns and ammunition there in Illinois. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just told you guys that story. I'm later on going to be like, I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably should not have told them. But I do some stupid ass shit. Yes, I saw that, Sharon. Right, I did. I saw something like that. Something similar. It was like females. There was a female on one side, female on there. Might have been a male there, but yeah, I saw it. Well, it's illegal here, but I don't have my smoke oil. Yes, I know you're all good. Right there. You're just like me. Really beautiful butterfly. I didn't know you're from New York. Okay. Um, so do you live like in New York City? Like, or do you live like in a suburb? Interesting. In St. Joe. Wow. Like my old neighbor, Dave, came over to help Pat put our trampoline together because I couldn't pull the jumping part. Anyways, his wife is a nurse as well, and they are cutting hours. They're cutting hours here. If we're in a crisis, I mean, maybe, I don't know, guys. I can't keep up. It's like this way, that way, this way. It's a lot. Yes, I really want to go see Niagara Falls, and so does my daughter and my husband, of course. That will be nice. You should do that. Okay. What more? You probably said something earlier and I missed it. I'm sorry. And those gummies were good, though. I want one right now. That's why I wish I wouldn't have eaten them all. 4 on Friday. What was I thinking? I wasn't, obviously. No, I remember, believe it or not, but I get Pat 1, so we were down to 5. So I think I took 3 the next day to make myself feel better. And then I took 1 on Sunday. And then I ate like a half on Monday and then a half on Tuesday. And I'm completely out. And I'm just hoping to God they get them soon because I want another one. Yes. I mean, and you feel like we kept looking back. I'm like, I am so stoned. I'm like, can you see it? Do I look it? Because I feel it. Like after you smoke a huge blunt, your eyes are like, you feel like you're walking like this. I swear that's what you feel like. It's crazy. And you feel amazing too. Like there's not a worry in the effing world. Everyone needs a gummy in this world and we'll all be okay. Yeah, that's where us too. Until we open here. But that's where he was. But it's not. It's like an 11-hour drive from here. But next time he goes, we're just, if it isn't before our dispensaries open, I'm going to have him just get me 2 or 3 bags of them. Okay, I'll stop talking about that. Get on here and start talking about hey, it could be worse. I could smoke crack cocaine. Okay, and I don't. I know, Mooka. I'm in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and yeah. She is a registered nurse, and they are laying them off. My question is, are they laying them off to, in their, because this is, of course, from the news, bringing back retired doctors and nurses? Are they laying them off to give them a break? I guess I could have asked Dave more questions. I just didn't. Or are they laying them off because there's not quite as much work? But I don't know. I didn't ask enough questions. I should have asked more. Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to travel. I have a few years for that. You can't, Jacqueline? Why? Wonder if you can get it mailed. Same drive from where you're at? Okay. Yeah, it's like 11 hours and it's a boring ass drive. Yeah, I know. Did I make the video about that? I can't remember. About Yellowstone. Oh, I think it's yeah, I think it's a definite possibility. I think that's why she said, and they will never find the children. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. You see, yeah, Mooka, that's what I heard, but then why are they laying off other nurses? You know what I mean? It's weird. Well, Jacqueline, I might have to figure out a way to let you have that experience in life because it's amazing. I know. And there was a video I watched the other day about Sad Soul about that. Somebody did post something on one of the Valo Facebook groups about the dead zone. And then there were people, of course, debating and arguing that that's not true, this, that, the other. But I don't know if it maybe isn't anymore, but it was at one time. I mean, it was. So I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, I mean, they could have been thinking that way. We do this, then we're also safe. Right. How's they can't. In that wouldn't that be considered an essential worker or no? We deliver bread, so. And then last week, I mean, no one was buying bread. No one. No one, no one, no one. And then this past weekend and this past week, he can't keep it stocked. So it's like you can't predict this stuff. So you can't purchase a certain amount of bread knowing it's all going to sell, because if we bring in too much and it doesn't sell, then it's called being hung on it, and it comes out of our money. You know what I mean? So it's a balancing act, and he's normally really good at it when it's just your normal days, but with this going on, it's not quite like that. I wonder too. I have thought about that, Robin. I really have. Come on, come on. Our stores are a hot mess. I know. I heard they are everywhere, just like ours are too. I'm just like, yeah. I know. Just let it go. Like they say on Frozen, let it go. Just let it go. Like, come on. One of those gummies, I took no anxiety whatsoever. So I would never need a Xanax again. Like, that is how much they help. It is asinine how they don't allow this stuff. Drives me crazy. And our stores are a hot mess. I don't understand why they would lay off any medical. It's a great question. I don't talk to Dave. Pat does, and we don't live next door to him anymore. So that's just what he said. And he honestly talks too much and starts to go on, and I kind of like drift into another world. So if he did say it, I might not have heard him because when him and Pat get to talking, it's boring and I won't listen. Hold on. Oh, I did that one already. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that, Brooke. Malcolite wedding ring had me researching stones. Can cause death, which causes flu-like symptoms. Then I also heard something, Brooke, about there being certain kind of, I don't want to say octopus, it could be something in the ocean there in Hawaii. It might not have been an octopus, something that can kill someone, and it has some kind of poison, and it goes like undetected. I don't know if that's true, but I read that. Right. Okay. That's good. Yep. And those kids have not surfaced yet. Unreal. Yeah, you bet she does. Okay, that is what it was. It's octopus poison that they have, and it goes undetected. And interesting enough, how many times were they in Hawaii? I mean, I don't know. What? What's she lying about? Hmm. Let's be nice. Green is legal. I love green. I love green. We haven't found hands. Really, I don't like that hand sanitizer stuff. I get eczema really bad on my hands, and so it burns. So I don't. We have two of them from Bath and Body Works, but they're my kiddos. But I just use soap and water. Anyways, all right. Well, I've been out here for a while. I don't know. Just talking about nothing. Bored. Let's either Robbie. I missed it, Robbie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look. Oh, okay. Is that it? Me too. It's either Robbie. Yeah, I don't know about the election. Um, weird timing. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. But all right. My dogs are in here. My daughter put them in here with me. All right, I'm over and out, and I will talk to you guys soon. And thanks for coming in and chit chatting with me. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Take care. Bye.